for our main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action.
Remember, stick and move.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Butcher's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Missed that uppercut. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Shake it off.
You're letting this get away.
Come on.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Bam Bam's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And he ties up on the inside. Good block there by Butcher. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. How about that left hand? Right to the body. And now looking to hang on. Butcher's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Bam Bam's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Another clinch.
Come on, keep moving.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Right to the head with that right. Butcher's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Bam Bam scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
It's all yours.
And round number 3 is underway. Bam Bam's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Come on.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Don't let him get at you.
strike after catching one by Bam Bam. And now he's targeting upstairs. Halfway through this round here. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
We can't just move around.
Bam Bam's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. He scores with the left.
Uppercut. That's okay. Stay him back. Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Nice block by Butcher. Up top with the right hand. Butcher's got it down pat. Straight is great. Straight punch wins.
Yeah, especially when your opponent is standing straight in front of you.
Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Butcher. Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Side to side, move your head side to side. Come on now.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good body shot, the right hand came home. A solid uppercut by Bam Bam. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Bam Bam's right hand scores well. Halfway into round number 5 here. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid right by Butcher. Right hand downstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Keep doing what you're doing! Beat him to the punch!
Comes right back at him with a left hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Butcher's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
There you go!
Halfway through round 6.
Good job,
Nice work with the overhand right. And he engages in the clinch. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Nice, nice.
Bam Bam's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Ten clicks of the talk. Bam Bam's right hand scores well that time.
You just can't move around.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Butcher's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Bam Bam's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Zones in on that overhand right. At the halfway point of round 7. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Bam Bam. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good work defensively by Butcher. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Butcher's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Good work.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bam Bam. scored well up top. The halfway point of round number 8. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Little head knocking with that right hand. Butcher's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because...
Oh, that uppercut got him badly.
Now, put him away.
What a difference from corner to corner as he sits on his stool. He knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Not focusing. Watch that. Not focusing.
The body shot. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. I really like this trend that's been developing in these recent later rounds here. You're seeing good body work by Butcher.
And it's smart for him. I'm sure it's part of the game plan because down the stretch, that's going to set up what he needs to find upstairs.
Bam Bam showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Butcher's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Get out there.
And that does it for this round. I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
Bam Bam's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Double up your punches.
Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
Comes back with an overhand right. Little head hunting with the left. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Not able to connect with the uppercut. And we come to the end of the round.
You got to breathe. All right, how you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not.
Butcher's in control of this fight because he wrestled it away from his opponent a few rounds ago. He just has been putting round after round after round onto his ledger of the scorecard.
That's a good point, Joe. And I think what happened a few rounds ago is he broke the spirit of his opponent.
I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
That's it, just like that.
A well-placed left hand up top. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Use the jab, use the jab.
And there he counters back against his opponent. He just missed that shot up top.
Focus.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno y dos.
Won't pay him back.
A little defense turns to offense by Butcher. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good block. Bam Bam's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Guard up, keep that guard up.
Flush right hand to the head.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go. Don't let him get at you.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Keep moving, come on now.
Bam Bam's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Just a minute to go in this bout.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Let's see some defense.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Able to get rid of that one. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. So a unanimous decision win by Butcher. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.